What's up, everybody? This is your girl EJ, and really quickly, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things that I'm gonna do in 2022. Because you know, every year you have to create a slogan and it has to rhyme. Because if it don't rhyme, then the years are gonna be messed up. So I don't know who was responsible for making a slogan for 2020, but it didn't work, and you see what happened. When I look back on this year, 2021, I realized that I should have been more productive. A lot of times I was playing. A lot of times I was wasting time. I feel like the older I get, the more of a grasp I get on how important time is. Because I feel like if we're not careful, we'll look up one day and we'll be 60. And you'll wonder, where did all the time go? And why didn't I get this done? You were playing. I'm finally at a time in my life where I understand and realize that time is not a possession of mine. I don't own it. It won't slow down for me. It won't wait for me. So the best possible thing that I could do is be more productive and more strategic with the way I spend my time. Even as it relates to YouTube, I normally try to post a video every single day. I got a lot of things in my head and I can see it happening in 2022, but I need to be more productive and I gotta be more strategic in order for it to happen. Okay, so in 2022, I want to do more traveling. I mentioned that to a couple of friends earlier and they were like, yes, we want to travel too because we wanted to go to Atlanta. Let me stop you right there. So when I say I want to travel, I want to go out of the country, right? I want to do some cruises. I want to visit some islands because I've never gone. You know, let me see if I'm seasick. Let me see if I really do like French bread in France. Now, I haven't booked any hotels, hadn't bought the first ticket, but I have partnered with Babbel and they are sponsoring this video, and we both want you guys to know about the awesome services they can provide you. So Babbel is a super duper user-friendly app and program that teaches you different languages. So a few things that I like about Babbel, like I said, it's very user-friendly. You cannot get lost on this app. If you need to repeat something 30 times until you get it, it is there. It's not like it expires. Like after you hear it, it goes away. No, it is constantly teaching you things. I also like that you can decide how long you need your lessons to be because you know your life, you know your schedule, you know when your kids come home. Another thing that I like about Babbel is the variety of ways you can learn. You can do it through lessons, you can do it through podcasts, videos, and even live classes. All right, let's see. Je. I speak French now. Je. So these are phrases that you say when you first meet someone in France or when speaking French.
Enchanté, je suis Marc.
Oh.
Enchanté, je suis Marc.
Enchanté, je suis Mac.
Enchanté, je suis Marc.
Enchanté, je suis Mac. Enchanté, je suis Mac. There we go. Okay. That is nice to meet you. I'm Mark. I honestly would encourage anyone to use this program, especially for those who are traveling, because you don't want to get to another country and feel overwhelmed and lost because you don't speak the language. But also, knowing a second language looks extremely positive on any resume that you submit. And because Babbel is such a great program, they are offering you guys 65% off when you click the link in my description box. Don't say I never gave you anything, because I'm giving it, okay? In 2022, I want to do a self-cleanse. And you guys have heard me talk about self-care and how I, want to spend time catering to me, my skin, my body. But also, I want to do a self-cleanse. And what I mean by that is I want to release some people. I want to release some things. And I want to move on. A lot of times we can be bitter and we don't even realize it. Or a lot of times we could be still holding on to trauma and pain and we have no idea that it's still with us. And girl, I don't want it no more. And also in releasing people and situations, I want to release, some faults of my own. A lot of times we can look back on our past and say, dang, I shouldn't have said that. But you talk too much. Or even me performing stand-up, I can look back on a few times where I was like, that was horrible. That was really horrible. Because you weren't prepared. I don't know what you thought would happen once you got on stage, but you, and I've been holding on to things like that because I just feel like, how could I have been so negligent to my own future? Also in 2022, I want to make more money. Now I'll say since the pandemic hit, my income has quadrupled. That means it really increased. As for me personally, I have reached financial peaks that I did not know were possible. And now that I have like a hand on it, now that I can see that it is absolutely possible, I have made, certain financial goals, and I have every intention on making those happen for 2022. In 2022, I want to be more intentional. I want to say what I mean. I want to mean what I say. If it doesn't benefit me or the people around me, I don't want to do it. I'm tired of dealing with people just because. Tired of spending money just because. Tired of connecting with people just because. I want to be more intentional with the way I live, with the way I think, with the way I spend money, with the way I raise my children. I want to be more intentional. I got to have some purpose behind it. Now, as always, I want to hear from you guys. What do you plan to do in 2022? You know it has to rhyme or the year's not going to go right. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is your girl EJ, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.